Salam everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome as always. And as you can see by the title, today we'll be making overnight oats. And this is one of my favorite breakfasts to make because it's very simple and easy and fun to do, and also very healthy and bright and colorful. So if you want to see me make these overnight oats, keep on watching. Here I have everything laid out for me, and we're going to start off with what we're going to keep these in, and I just chose to be simple and keep these in a medium size mason jar, and I just have about 4 each because I'll be showing you guys 2 different ways to make these overnight oats. And over here I have bountiful amount of fruit, and I start off with the green apples. I have my blackberries, fresh mango, my raspberry, strawberries, and kiwi, and also blueberries, and I've just chopped these up into little small pieces so that it's easier to assemble. And moving on to how I spice up my oatmeal, well, this is how I top my oatmeal with these pecans, and I have cinnamon, chia seeds, and to sweeten up the oatmeal I have the maple syrup and the vanilla. So moving on to the actual oatmeal itself, I have here my non-dairy yogurt, which is made from oat milk, and it is plain, so no flavor, and of course my actual oats. The first way I'm going to show you guys how I made these overnight oats. I'm going to start off by just scooping a couple scoops of this oat, and then I'm going to put in the milk and just mix this up until it kind of reaches a somewhat of a creamy consistency. It's going to be a bit, lumpy, but I just mix them up and you just keep adding in the milk and the oats until you get your desired consistency. And after I get that desired consistency, I'm going to be scooping this into 2 of my 4 mason jars. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be scooping this mixture into 2 out of my 4 mason jars, and then I'll be moving on and showing you guys how I made the second version. For the second version, all I'm doing is just scooping up this oat just straight into the mason jar, because after I do that, I'm going to be putting in the milk as well straight into the mason jar. At the end of the day, you will be eating this with a spoon and it'll all get mixed up anyway. So I just wanted to show you 2 methods. If you're in a bit of a rush and you just want to make this very fast, you can just put in all your ingredients like I'm doing right now, or you can also just mix up your oats, milk, and even the fruits and whatever toppings you have, and just scoop that into your mason jars. So I'm starting off with my first mason jar from version 1, and to spice up the oatmeal, I'm just putting in a little bit of cinnamon and chia seeds. And I just want to mention, make sure the oatmeal isn't dry, so make sure you put enough of the milk or non-dairy milk. Now for the sweets, I did not put any sugar in my oatmeal. I just used about 1 drop of vanilla and a lot of maple syrup. And finally, we're going to top it up with a bunch of fruits, and you can choose whatever fruits and how many you like. I decided to just go with these, and again, I'm starting off with my apple, and I'm going to finish off with the blueberries. And yes, I'm just going to go in round by round and put a couple scoops of each fruit. Mangoes are definitely one of my favorite fruits, and I would like to know what are your guys' favorite foods, so please tell me in the comments below. just have about 2 fruits left for this topping, and I realized I didn't have enough room, so I'm just pushing down the fruit to make as much more room as possible to fill this up. I decided to add this step on all 4 of my mason jars. I'm just adding another level of oats because I realized there was probably more fruits than oats. And my last thing that I'm going to do is top it off with a couple scoops of yogurt and just make it really, really pretty by just decorating it with a couple fruits on top. So as you can see, we are done our first mason jar, and it just looks so beautiful, so colorful, so bright, and as you can see, I mean, it didn't take any time at all and no effort. It's just very simple to make. And I'll be showing you guys in a minute a clip of the second one that I finished. I just wanted to save a little bit of time and just show you guys because it was basically the same steps all over again. And this was again for version 1. And then I'll be moving on showing you guys how I assembled another one from version 2. So I won't do too much talking for these clips because it's basically the same thing over again. As you can see, just a little reminder, I'm going to be spicing up the oatmeal with the cinnamon and the chia seeds, and then of course sweeten it with the maple syrup and the vanilla, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the fruits in the same exact order as I did for the other ones, and last but not least adding 1 more scoop of oatmeal, the yogurt, and topping it off with some fruits and pecans. So we finished assembling the third mason jar, and again this is the first one from version 2, and very shortly I'll be showing you guys a clip of my last assembly, which was going to be the second one from version 2. So right about now I've pretty much finished all 4 jars. They're complete, they look beautiful, and they're colorful, and they're vibrant, and they look so tasty, and I can't wait to have them. I really hope you guys enjoyed this process of me making it. Again, I'm pretty sure it was just as simple as you guys can see. And of course they look beautiful, and I really hope you guys make some of your own. This is a really healthy and great breakfast to have, and you can again make them in the night, so in the morning you just take them out from the fridge. You can even put it into a bowl if it is uncomfortable to eat from a mason jar, and just go about your day. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Hope you make some of your own, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what your favorite fruit is. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for the next time that I post, and I'll see you guys then. Ciao!